So I also want to give a little bit of an update, some trust work. I don't know how many of y'all have been doing trust work out there. Hopefully you all are, but I've gotten requests lately for some trust work and we've been doing it. And one of the main things with all of this work that we do, whether it's with David and becoming an American national, whether it's trust work, with God and where you're working for God, is that you have to know what you're doing and you have to have the right understanding of what everything is about. Bo, you've done your trust work, right?
Correct.
Now, are you completed on your trust work or are you still working?
No.
Okay. You're all finished.
Still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you froze for a second. Maybe that was on my end. Yeah, no, I'm completely done with the trusts that I have. I've got a couple more that I intend to work on, but yeah.
Okay. And all those trusts, they have a trustee, right? So the trusts continue on. And how does that educational process? So again, as your family is gathered, who are, let's say, survivor trustees in one way, shape, or form, hopefully, I don't know, some that's completely up to the trustee. But let's say that were the case that you had some survivor trustees in the family. How do you go about educating them, and what's kind of the process? Are you using these times of gathering, like my financial advisor and my insurance advisor at Thanksgiving, that he has the day after Thanksgiving, where they go over the financial problems and how to solve the problems of the family? What is your holiday or days when you guys come together as a family? How does that look? Do you guys go over these types of things? Are you guys focused on, real life, let's say, issues that maybe some members of your family have? How are you helping everybody out and teaching them what you know? So what does that look like in your family?
Was that directed to me?
Yeah, I was asking you, Bo.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I don't know if it's just on my end, but every now and again, I didn't hear everything you said. I just assume you're asking, what do we do around times like this when we get together? Do we talk about trusts? Do we talk about this? We personally don't. Not in times like this. We come together as a family. I do speak with them on an individual basis. I basically explain to them that I'm still learning, and I'm going to be doing this to the day that well, until my appointed day, I guess. I'm still going to be adapting, still going to be learning. I guess the word you could use here is evolving in the area of, perfecting the never perfect type of, trust work, I guess you could say. But for right now, I've explained to all of them that no one's inheriting anything. They're just going to become trustees and co-trustees of what's not ours in the first place, because God owns everything. And so if God owns everything, then how can we be stewards of the things that we are called to be faithful over? And that's Paul says that in Corinthians. And that's our responsibility. And it's my responsibility not to just hand over a bunch of money to, my children who didn't work for it, or their children. And it's great saying, hey, I want to build an inheritance for my children and my children's children. But what we want to do is take the advice from those that have actually succeeded at this and have generational wealth. And one of the things is they're all going to be, they're trustees or co-trustees. And it's not an inheritance. It is a transference of this wealth to the next generation for them to handle it as a whole corporate unit. And as they do that, they can draw loans from this trust. They can, advance their scholastical advancement through utilizing this trust with the intention to bettering it. And because it's not about just the trust itself, it's about who they are and who God truly is. Because if we're to be stewards of something, then it needs to expand and it needs to grow.